Hey guys, who remembers this game? This is Rescue Heroes Molten Menace on the PlayStation, and it's made by, wait a minute, Fisher-Price? Now this is going to be interesting. In all honesty, I'm doing this because I knew it would be an easy game, and Driver, by Reflections, which I'm in the process of finishing, is currently making me want to gouge my eyes out and set my hair on fire. What can I say, Xbox 360 has made me a giant noob. Anyway, I won't detract, back to the game in hand. Now what we have here is a game purely aimed at a very young audience. Obviously, Fisher-Price is a dead giveaway. It's not a deceptive slap in the face like, say, Casper was. This game is as easy as it gets. I don't even really think you could fail if you wanted to, but basically it goes like this. A volcano has erupted near the town of Misty Peaks, and as part of the Rescue Heroes team, that seem to look like sort of Thunderbirds that didn't make the cut, it's up to you to save the day. Curiously, although a volcano has erupted, you seem to have more problems with water everywhere in the game itself, but that's just an observation, as it's hardly going to be an accurate game. Anyway, you play as each member of the team in turn, and all their levels are very, very similar. Because their names are so cliché, let me read them out to you, and I'll try and do it with a straight face. So we have Jake Justice, Billy Blazes, Aerial Flyer, Rocky Canyon, and Gil Gripper. Wow. And in the cutscene they even look like they leave in Thunderbird 2. Every level is basically the same, as I said a little earlier. You go around the map saving people, and for some reason a lot of the local wildlife as well. Whether it's with a grapple device, or just by going near them, this is what you will do in every single level. When you save someone they normally thank you or say something cheesy. The funny part is when you save an animal and they make their respective animal noises. I like being thanked by tigers and giraffes. One thing you will notice is how small the vehicles are and how much they are able to carry. By the end of each level, let's say you're flying the plane, that you'd think is about the size of a jet if the cutscene's anything to go by. You know, by the end of the level you're holding 5 people in that, sometimes a panda, 2 tigers and 2 giraffes. That wouldn't even fit into an AC-130. That's an Xbox 360 noobness coming out again, I will apologise. There are 2 difficulties in this game, Rookie and Professional. The difference between them is quite staggering really. On Rookie difficulty, the vehicle actually controls itself for you. There is no searching. You literally push either up or down to go forward or back on a preset path, and you'll go past everything you need to pick up. All you need to do is hit circle, which will normally deploy the grapple hook, or whatever you have to pick things up, and that is literally the only control you have. Out of habit, I normally pick the easiest or the intro difficulty at the beginning of any game I play, and if I like it after I finished it, I'll go do the higher difficulty next time. Rest assured, even if you had just one hand with one finger and half a controller, you could still do this on the higher difficulty. Now I know it's a kid's game, and to a certain extent what else should I expect? For its simplicity I really can't fault it much. I would go on a whim and say it's too easy, mind you. Nowadays, even if I do put it down to bad parenting a lot of the time, there's a lot of kids online and they play games with 18+ splashed all over the box. Now as much as their whiny voices annoy me no end and they should be doing homework as far as I'm concerned, it does prove to me that kids can handle games that, you know, play like games, and games with a bit of a challenge. Even the youngest of young gamers will probably be bored by this, unless of course the characters held some kind of significance to them. Now this game was released back in the year 2000, which, as you may remember, is the same year PlayStation 2 came out, so this is a very late title for the console. It was obviously made for parents to entertain their very young kids and nothing more. I picked it up purely out of intrigue, and it was, well, like a couple of quid on eBay. And although it didn't make me want to regurgitate my stomach like Cyberdeck and Rascal, which I still need to put a video up on, I wouldn't want to play it again. If you asked me, a kid of this time would have preferred Croc, Legend of the Gobbos, or even Spyro. When I was little, I mean, we were lucky we had a Mega Drive around the house for a lot of it, and none of those games were easy, and I was just fine with them. Anyway, that's enough reminiscing. Thanks for watching.